Yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, come out Newfoundland, St. John, Gander, Conception Bay, December 7, 8, 9. Pull up, and Toronto, December 22nd. Get your tickets at abbaswahab.com. Let's end this year.
December 1st and 2nd, live in Ottawa at the Laugh Lounge. Come check it out. And then end of the year at Absolute Comedy in Toronto, Yonge and Eglinton. Love it there. Really have a good time all the time.
Whoa, kick it. Yo, homie got a Volkswagen.
Das Auto.
Das Auto.
My girl did not know what the Autobahn was. The one guy goes, this is designed for the Autobahn. She goes, what's that? I go, what?
This is why they kept directing things towards you at one point. It's so funny. The whole thing is built to like inflate the male ego, huh?
I noticed this the first time I ever saw this in a corporate environment. I've never unseen it. Where men treat women differently. I thought it was like a fugazi.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was a fugazi for regular dudes. Obviously, my dad and like old school people like your dad, they just don't. Women are like, I don't know. They just don't see them.
She wanted to come.
Yeah.
Listen, I didn't even want her to be here. But
they just don't see women on the same level. It's weird.
Especially with cars.
It's
cars. Implied. It's like, come on. The guy wants it. You know, I get you're both into the fucking financial thing and you're both involved in the purchase, but we know who's making the decision.
Well, what's weird is we go in there and it's like it's basically my girl buying a car and I'm just like in the sidecar of her life to this. So we're debating, am I even going on the car like paperwork for
That's
it?
so funny.
Live in front of them. But the whole time they're like, congratulations, Mr. Policicchio. Like, this is amazing.
This is for you.
You've achieved. And then we're leaving the place and I go, yeah, they were really focused on me. And she goes, yeah, I mean, that's just being a woman. And I was like, yeah, because when I worked for a corporate job, you know how every time in a corporate job, you're like, Monday morning meeting, what the fuck is up, guys? Yeah. Mm-hmm. This guy would go like this.
Suicide.
He'd be like, oh, hey, Dante, how was your weekend? You have a good time? Oh, yeah. Abbas, did you catch a football game? That was a good game. Melissa, did you get that stuff done I asked for you?
Yeah, right.
Jordan, you look good in that shirt, man. You're like, damn.
Yeah, it's like, you're not picking up this zero self-awareness.
And I saw that, and I said it to this Greek guy. I was like, yo, did you notice what was going on there?
Sammy just kind of glosses over the chicks, huh?
Yeah, he's just like, and he's like, well, what do you mean? And I had to like,
ever since the second divorce, he's kind of been like that.
I had to explain to him, and then I watched this guy go, oh yeah,
he picks up. We can't even pick it up.
No, we can't.
Like, yeah, I mean that's Melissa. She never gets the shit done. You know what I mean?
He then like went too far with it. The guy that I told, he like wrote an email to the like. He's like, oh,
Jordan Policicchio brought something to my attention.
Nothing about me, because he felt this guy kind of like took this issue
and championed it
from me, and he goes, I got
this. Yeah,
I got it from
like it was a relay race or some shit.
And he writes this email, and he's like, reads it to me after, and it was like, I've worked for this company for a few years now, and I really have understood, like, we're supposed to pride ourselves on our ability to bring people together. And what I've seen recently in these meetings is appalling. And I'm like, oh my God.
How old is this guy?
He's like younger than me. I was like, why do you sound like a lawyer?
Appalling. As soon as a young person drops appalling, it makes everyone in the organization like zone out.
Yeah.
They're like, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Appalling.
Once you're bald and like your kid has you're taking your kid to Cam H for methadone, and then you can say appalling. Once you have issues, once you have fucking sleep apnea masks and shit, then say appalling.
That word and disgusted.
Disgusted works sometimes with food,
it's
but
so
like
heavy though.
I know.
Not about
8 out
food.
of 10 times when you drop a disgusting or disgusted, you're like, oh, that was. Yeah. It's even the sentence continues, but everyone's still on it's a hard D.
So hard.
Disgusted is like, oh fuck. Homie's just responding to text, huh? That's disgusting. You know that, right? Yo, that's the callback right there, brother. Oh yeah? That's so funny.
I know. I was like,
it's still in the cyst,
what the
dog.
hell is going on? It's still in the cyst,
dog.
No, if you describe something as disgusting, like as it's a human action, like I am disgusted by your behavior. It's like, oh, what? It's too much.
It's like now. It's like when Burr does that bit. Like now we're in this room. Like you know what I mean? Like
it's just a complete transition.
You tell me you don't agree with what I did, and that's the fucking like adjective you used. That the whole conversation is now on like, oh my god. You're disgusted by the fact that I'm 6 minutes late every now and then. It disgusts you.
Yeah, like you're gonna puke if I'm
exactly.
not on
You
time.
got a fucking airplane bag in front of you. Like, oh my God,
the funny part about the VW thing is I didn't even test drive it. She test drove it, and then they make me the primary person on the car.
That's so funny. By default.
Just by default. And I was like, do you guys
Got cock and balls? Okay. Cock and balls? Oh, yeah.
You got cock and balls?
No, we're working it out. Application's already filled out.
I was just like, guys, it's okay in my head. I was like,
Yeah.
it's okay if it's all her. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. It
No,
makes
no,
me
no. We
feel
got this.
better,
We got this.
actually.
We got this. That's so funny. Did you end up being on the title at all?
Yeah, no, I'm on the ownership of it.
Okay.
And it was just weird. I was like, oh. And then I was talking to her after. I was like, they didn't even realize that's what they were doing. They were nice. They were honestly nice, well-to-do guys. The one dude who's like from Lebanon, he goes, oh, see
course
this,
he's
see
Lebanese.
this fish tank? I'm like, yeah. He goes, one of my customers gave it to me. He comes every week and he gives the fish food. I was like, well, what? He goes, yeah, this guy, he couldn't get approved. He needed a vehicle. He was trying to Uber. He had a family. He immigrated over to this country. Nobody could approve him. We approved him. And he was so happy that I helped him. He now gave me this fish tank. He comes every week. I'm like, wow.
I mean, honestly, we don't even like it that he still continues to come. I
Yeah.
mean, we just got him in the car.
And you know what? You could tell the guy didn't even like it because he's like, I don't know anything about the fish. One of the fish jumped out of the tank and it's dead. I don't know anything about it.
In 2 years, when we can get him back in a new car, then I'll be like, yeah, these fish need food, dog.
Dude,
Come
these
back
fish are
in.
sick.
How's the car? What are
It
you
was
doing?
like somebody got this guy a gift and he took no time to be interested in it at all. But
Yeah.
the guy who got it for him comes every week and he
That's
gives
so
him
Arab.
food.
You can tell it's like a foreigner for sure.
For sure.
He comes and he feeds the fish. It's some like old New York old man pigeon shit.
Like mafia, like he owes
Every
you a
week he
taste.
comes and we don't even let him in sometimes. He breaks in and he's got to feed the fish.
Last week he was here before open. He's just outside with fish food.
Please, the fish.
It was crazy when he's like, yeah, one of the fish jumped out of the tank. I was like, all right.
Suicidal
What the
fish.
hell's that?
That's the Anthony Bourdain of fish right there.
Just fed up living a good life.
Did you guys hit other dealerships before a motherfucking VW?
Did not.
Straight to VW.
Straight knew exactly what was happening.
You guys were talking Audis for a bit. What happened, man?
No.
It ain't the time in your life.
No,
you
it's
just
just-
don't want to be seen in Audi.
That too, but Volkswagens are Audis basically.
Well, I mean, VW Group. I mean, I've been driving a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Any new car is fine.
I
They make sure those 4 or 5 years of
Yeah.
your a brand new car experience, you should barely come in for service besides scheduled stuff.
Yeah,
the
like-
car is like engineered so
Mint.
the fuck up happens 10, 15 years, hopefully. So it's like you're gonna have a good experience with any car that's
Yeah.
brand new.
Well,
pretty much.
you are.
You hope,
I've
unless it's
noticed-
like a fucking Fisker or some shit.
When I was in Honda though, I was looking. They had like a few additions. Sometimes they put the additions on like on display. Some of the
when you
shit
say
on there
like
was just-
WeatherTech mats, like what do you mean additions?
like it had like a sport edition of an HRV, and it had like this like WeatherTech shit or like a rudder like rubber guards on the wheel well.
yeah.
And
Something
they were
to
like
make it look off-roady.
Yeah, but it was like glue, like just like
It looked like cheap landfill bullshit.
yeah, man. It was like barely glued on. I went up to it, I touched it, I was like, this is not worth this much.
I know, man. Freaking what's it called does the if you type in Civic Type R, it's a sick car, but like when you
That's
actually
what
look
John
at
Cena drives.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this is his daily driver.
That's so fucking
Fun
funny.
facts.
He's so down to
Jordan
earth.
Policicchio. If you want to know more,
All
subscribe.
his money is going to Make-A-Wish.
He just
The Make-A-Wish is like, I want to meet John Cena. No, I want John Cena to drive an M5. Please. I can't die with him.
he said it would be too crazy for him to like always roll up in like a Ferrari. He's like, it's a great car.
Yeah, but John, if you're watching this, there's a lot in between.
There's a lot. in
There's a
between.
lot in between.
Dude, I saw an electric Hummer on the street yesterday.
No way. The new ones?
God,
How'd it look?
beautiful. Like
Pull it up. I actually have seen this and I forgot
beautiful.
about it.
drove past me when I was
Which
going
one?
to
Which one?
White. Literally like
This
that.
one right there?
Literally
like
that.
a pickup.
Yeah.
Beautiful?
Beautiful. Like beautiful. I was like, oh
Size-wise,
my
like an
God.
H2 Hummer? Or
Big,
like,
yeah. It was
or
like,
H1 Hummer size?
it was big. It was the
Oh,
biggest.
go to the interior console.
It was the biggest thing on the street. Damn, dude,
That's
nice.
big in the middle there. That's fucking center console.
Everyone is now an
You could put a
airline
printer.
pilot.
You could put a brother printer in that. Like this printer behind you. You get fucking inkjet. Actually, that's
Have you
laser.
seen the new Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah. It's
No,
it's a
the
good looking car.
2024 new one. They redesigned it.
That's it. Pull it up.
I think you'll like this a lot. This Hummer, when I saw it on the street, I was like, oh my God.
Wait, Hummer or Santa Fe?
No, the new Santa Fe is nice. But when I saw this Hummer, when you see something, you're like, how much money is this? Like,
yeah, the Hummer.
It's so early for the guy.
This is the new Santa Fe?
Correct.
Wow. That's a giant design change.
That is a giant Land Rover design change.
Wait. Oh, like Land Rover-esque.
God, it's Land Rover-esque.
Absolutely. That shot, 100%.
Yeah.
And that has to be a lawsuit. Like, pull up the Defender.
Defender?
Yeah.
They're all trying to get into this shape.
Yeah.
They're all trying to get into this, like,
off-road end of the
luxury.
world, like luxury. Like the Defender equipped.
Like that left one looks almost identical to that.
Like there's this one right 2 down. Yeah, see that one? They have that in the fucking showroom. That's the one that's equipped with all the extra doodads that you were talking about.
Yeah.
That's another one where I was like, that's a side stair, like ladder on the far left.
Yeah.
Bro, it looks so plasticky. And when I was in Edinburgh, I fucking saw an old Defender. Look, the one to the right of it, Dante. I saw that parked.
Oh,
so
heavy duty.
Oh my God. So legit. You realize the new shit is plastic. This thing was fucking like
Steel.
zombie car.
I know.
This is a zombie killing car.
Well, because they put the stairs on the new one to make you like be nostalgic about the old shit. But like, they're bringing back the Toyota Land Cruiser.
It just hasn't been in this part of the world.
Oh,
it never stopped being in
they're making a 2024 like Toyota. If you go
But
to the
Land
website,
Cruiser's been in Africa and Asia
I know.
forever. It's just like, it's coming here.
Yeah.
Wow, let's see it. Land Cruiser, this is the car. In Sudan, everyone goes, Land Cruiser. I swear to God, that's like Land Cruiser, because this is like the car. Land Cruiser.
See, that's even got a Range Rover vibe too. Like that looks like a Defender almost.
That's the new Land
It
Cruiser?
almost looks like a Bronco.
Kind of a Bronco, yeah. They all have that same boxy, but I like it.
Yeah.
The new Bronco literally makes me have an erection.
But you know what's nice about this, though, is that it's like never going to break down and the fuel economy is solid.
Yeah, they can't engineer this enough.
Yeah, like Toyota don't miss, baby. Oh man, blacked out.
Jesus.
That's sexy, yo. That's real nice.
I can't.
Man, I'm so jealous of car shopping.
See, you need
God,
people.
he's
See
like-
how that's blacked out?
Yeah.
We need the people to consumerize that Hummer a bit more and then start fucking with it to see. Like you remember that wide
the
body?
options.
You know that wide body car you showed me the other day?
Oh yeah.
That's because those cars have been out for so long.
Yeah.
Hummer's so new. Once people start messing with it, like when we get a Hennessy version of that thing,
Type in H1 Hummer blacked out. That's still the sexiest thing. 6.4 liter turbo diesel. You drive from motherfucking gas station to gas station.
This kinda looks like a Jeep on steroids, you know?
Like the Jeep looks like a fucking. This looks like the original hunter-gatherer human, and like a Jeep is like a Gen Z person, right?
an offshoot.
Like, look at this motherfucking car, bro. The width of an H1 Hummer, shocking.
Dude, that looks like I can grab with my hand and just rub it up the couch and be like,
Yeah, like it takes you
It's
back
a
to that
toy.
kid shit. Yeah. Bro, I can never forget Exit Wounds.
Weird that we're-
DMX pulling up in this.
Weird that we're like going almost back in time with designs. Like this doesn't look as old as it did. Like it still looks old.
This looks newer than if we looked at it 5 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Because the box is back. It's
box
always
is
like, look
back.
at the iPhone. 1 year they go curved, the next year they go straight line. The next year they go curved, like curved side. Then they go, it's a rigid like cut side.
Yeah, because
the new
this-
titanium one is not curved.
This is literally an iPhone 4S, if you remember.
It's nonstop.
Remember the 5 was
Yeah.
like nice and shit?
Yeah, and then the 12 is kind of like
Rounded.
that. So now everything is in that box. Like the Santa Fe took it to the whole different level.
I did like that Santa Fe though. That looked very nice.
Man, imagine. Let's just freaking stop for a second. Let's go to H1 Hummer. Just imagine you pull up to like a comedy bar show, backroom comedy. Imagine just this is your car. Like you're going to a fucking Oshawa
How
gig,
many dogs
and
are in
an
the back?
H1 Hummer. People are saluting because they think you're the military. Like,
It costs you $100 in gas just to get there.
people put their poppies on as you drive by. Like, what the fuck?
Those are beautiful.
Crazy.
That's pretty much what a G-Wagon is. It's like a consumerized version.
No, but this is I mean,
like
the
a
original
drivable.
G-Wagon is like military Mercedes vehicle.
Yeah.
But then they up the luxury and everything.
Nice. On the snow there, just one up.
Buddy.
That's the right shot, though. You always need the tires a little facing away.
the H1 military grade. You know how they'll deflate the tire pressure so they can go up crazy like inclines.
Couldn't you see just like a parental advisory? Like that would be a great album.
Yeah, album cover, 100%. Just that. That's they've implied everything they need through drugs, danger, bitches. Like every
Drugs,
trope
danger.
of like traditional hip hop is covered in that motherfucking picture right there. A blacked out H1 Hummer.
Like, because for some reason, this white shit over the side, I was like, oh, parental advisory.
oh, you're talking about in the actual car?
Yeah, like right there.
It looks like it says it.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm like, oh, that could be literally just an album cover. Somewhere in Russia,
So sexy, man.
they're eating caviar.
Ooh, oh, that VO left, up. Yeah.
Oh, that's the military one. You're like, get me to the...
I'm saying just
Battle.
driving around in that in a drive-through, and they're all turbo diesels. They're loud as
In a
fuck.
drive-thru.
I want to be in
Can
a
I
Tim
get
Hortons
10
drive.
McNuggets?
like giant diesel motor.
Dude, you have to open your door to like talk down to the thing.
100. Oh, and I forgot how sexy this motherfucker is in yellow. Oh my god.
That is nice. Remember the cologne?
Yeah. Oh,
The Hummer
dude.
cologne.
That's back in the merchandising. Remember the Porsche design phone?
Oh, yeah.
The
dude.
Porsche design
Porsche
phone
phones.
back when we were doing little like
That was a window in
one-off.
time.
Yeah, where a non-Samsung fucking
That was
iPhone
kind of
could
like they didn't
compete.
understand how shit was influenced. They're like, oh, people like the Hummer.
Porsche design.
Yeah, maybe we can make a cologne like the truck. And you're like, why? Like, what about cologne?
What does it smell like? Pure diesel. I love it.
I love it.
Sign me up.
And the bottle, I remember the bottle made you feel like you like could start your Hummer with it or some shit. You could like put it in and like turn it.
Like you automatically, as soon as you get it, a domestic dispute happens immediately. You just take your hand up to your wife. Hey, it was the Hummer bottle.
And it's always way too much that comes out. It's like, you're like, holy shit.
It's just a fucking hole in the ozone form.
It's like bear mace in the house. You
Like,
can't
oh,
fucking
fuck.
see.
Oh, this is like
This is a concept.
That's
Concept,
concept, yeah.
you know what?
Oh, did you see that big ass big one? I've seen a video. The guy goes up to it. It's like there's like an apartment inside of it.
Oh, it's got like 6 wheels or whatever.
Yeah. No, it just has 4.
Oh,
it's
that's
just
6x6
huge.
G65. Woo. Yeah, beautiful car.
Trucks.
The least practical car in the fucking world.
The
But
sizing.
most practical. Like, if everyone dies, humanity's ending. Most practical car possible.
Yeah.
And then right now it's like
Look up a GMC Denali. What is the like big SUV that they have? Like the President's Drive. It's like the Ford Expedition,
you're thinking about the
Suburban.
the Tahoe XL or the Denali XL.
But it's Tahoe. It's Tahoe? Yeah, GMC Tahoe.
GMC Denali, Chevrolet Tahoe.
Yeah. What's the GMC version of that?
Denali XL.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Type in Denali XL.
Like the president drives around in this
yeah,
shit.
blacked out. Exactly.
They always got the president in a Ford though.
It's always 8 cars and then 2 cop cars ahead of them.
Like this thing.
Yeah.
Is humongous.
Buddy, I rented this one time.
Look at how big that thing is.
Fucking awesome. So sick.
Yeah, they're nice.
They're all like first class flight seats.
Literally. Can we look at the interior in that?
And you understand why women enjoy bigger cars and being higher up. There's
Just
so
tell
much
us.
control.
Yeah, they're all about the control.
So much more like just fucking confidence with it and shit.
Like what? How many rows of seats? It looks like a movie
Yeah,
theater.
I
in there.
know.
Holy
I know.
shit!
I know. And that's not even all of them. There's 2 more. That's all the frame could fit, dude.
Man,
These guys are built for Mormon families, you know? Like,
oh my god! Yeah, that's what I meant. The back seats. See that? That's just like built in.
my buddy's dad's Rolls Royce Ghost had that shit like 8 years
This is a
ago.
Dude, when I played hockey in Sault Ste. Marie growing up, there was a guy, his son obviously played on my team. Not obviously. He was on my team. He was worked at a dealership. So
Yeah.
every time we had to drive, he would always drive.
Yeah.
And he had his kid have like the most high-tech shit. I remember his kid was like playing PlayStation in the back. But it wasn't like intuitive like it is now. Like you just have a screen, you plug it in. He had to like the thing in the front.
Multimedia to the trunk.
Yes.
Yeah. It's all like the fucking Pimp My Ride
Yeah.
multimedia rig
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not set up to actually
Like you
play.
would never.
It can be done.
It can be done, but they would have never had the confidence to try it if
Yeah.
somebody didn't say, "No, it's easy. You just
Yeah.
gotta." And then they like give you a bag of 10 chords.
Yeah. But like, just pop the trunk. We got to turn one of these relays off. Like, what the fuck?
You're like, this isn't easy. I remember watching movies in the back of the car. Be like, I don't need this right now.
Nah, it's so ridiculous.
We're 45 minutes
movies
away.
is fine. The gaming is like,
That's just next level.
yeah.
I did the gaming once when I was a kid.
It's
Tony Hawk.
when you're a kid.
Tony
it's
Hawk Pro
awesome.
Skater.
Oh
That was
my
the
god.
game.
Yeah.
Need for Speed.
Super Mario 64 for a long trip. Get about 8 or 9 stars. Buddy, call it a fucking day.
The only game Abbas plays.
That's the game I spent the most time playing growing up. Back when I was playing games. Did I tell you that when I was a kid, I didn't actually go out to recess?
What's that? What?
Yeah, I like when kids went to recess, I didn't go.
Every time?
I didn't go because I don't play games.
I hate that.
A sergeant in the military used to be like that. When I was a kid, I didn't go to recess. You know why? Because I don't play.
I feel like I'm disgusted and actually might be sick.
Yeah, right.
Like I feel like
we'll do that. Now you can say that to people. It's like vampire. These extended menial jokes.
Damn.
You got bit by it, my friend.
So you know what though? The setup was just so good because you're dragged. You're.
I didn't go to recess. Did I ever tell you that? I didn't go to recess.
Fuck.
Like I know you were like raised super religious and you couldn't go to music class.
What is it about those jokes though? Like even the way you said the confidence that you have, you just fucking said it. You're like, I never went.
Buddy, did I tell you I wouldn't go to music class though? On the real though, I wouldn't go to music class.
None of this is real now.
No, this is 100% real. Because like my mom's like, oh, it's religious, whatever the fuck.
The music?
Yeah. My mom's very religious. Like music is the gateway to hell.
What do you mean? What?
Yeah.
But it's also the gateway to heaven.
Yeah.
I thought they're all musical.
But it's the stairway to heaven. Yeah, that's the difference.
You ever play that shit backwards?
She don't fuck with stairs.
Satan. 666.
Bro, if you put Coca-Cola backwards, you know what it says? La Makkah, la Muhammad. No Makkah, no Muhammad. Pepsi, pay every penny to save Israel. Like, so which one do we drink, dog? You know what I mean? Like there's always a fucking acronym.
I like how you get up here. You're like a praying mantis.
No, when I was
pay every penny?
up, every one of them had a thing. Every one has an acronym or something why it's anti-Muslim.
Well, that's because people are bored. Dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. Pay every penny to save. I literally heard like sheikhs, like religious leaders in mosques and shit saying that.
You think?
You think that's what Pepsi did?
You think guys in jail come up with like limericks like that? Like, guys, I figured it out. It's all day I like to eat.
All day I like to eat. Is that Adidas? Or
Adidas,
what?
Yeah. What is it? All day I dream about sex, I think.
Sports. Because that's like what they're supposed to say.
Oh.
All day I dream about sports.
In the movie, you watch Air Jordan, the movie?
No, I'm supposed to. You like
fuck, man. There's a scene in there where he says it. He's like, nobody knows what Nike means. He's like, everything has a meaning. Like, all day I dream about sex. It's cool. Like, nobody knows what Nike means.
It's like nobody knows that's what Adidas means.
No.
Adidas, all day I dream about sex.
Come on. How do you not read
like the running shoe?
2 and 2 together, dude.
Wouldn't that be the name of a condom? Maybe like.
You know how I love the movie Blackberry. I've said it many times. I've seen enough things where people don't love the movie where I'm like, don't pay attention to that. It's like you with Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you take this away from me.
Oh, like people telling you it's a bad movie.
I've seen online a few things. Shit that makes sense too, and I'm like, don't go into that. Don't read that.
Yeah,
it's not a lot of it in the movie. They found.
What do you love about that movie? Just like, what is it about that movie?
Feels good. I think the pacing feels good. The actors are right on. They're not too much or not too little. You get enough of Glenn Howerton as this crazy person.
That's the guy with the fucking headband?
Yeah, he plays Jim Ball. No. The guy with the headband is actually the director.
Oh, was he? Yeah, that's why. Anytime a director plays a role, it's always like, unless it's like a very small Truman Capote, I'll cut your fucking thing in Chinatown. It's always like overacted. Unless it's, what's his name?
Quentin
overacted too. Does this look like nigger disposal? Like, remember that in fucking Pulp Fiction? Like, it was so overacted, but like
he looked out of place almost.
He did. It just didn't. It was like, and he had to have that line and that thing. Fucking Quentin, come on, bro. At least go kill a couple chicks, bro. Like,
he's in Dawn of the Dead. He's like in it the whole time.
Yeah, he's just like,
or no, with Clooney.
Goes, zombies are coming. Did I say this is nigger? Dumbly, like, yo, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? What's his name from Clerks? Dave Smith or Dave, what's his name?
Which guy? The long-haired guy?
Yeah.
Kevin Smith.
He's the director, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. I like how he does it.
He doesn't
heavy
talk. Into anime and shit, too.
He's awesome. Have you ever heard Kevin Smith episodes on fucking Rogan? He's like the world's most interesting motherfucker.
He is very interesting.
He's awesome.
But I haven't really listened to them.
He doesn't talk.
This guy was in Blackberry? Do you know who he is?
He's one of the coders.
He's one of the coders
that
they spend a lot of money on to get.
But I mean, do you know he does like YouTube skits and stuff and like voiceovers?
No
Have you seen him
kidding.
before? He's so funny.
Really?
That's crazy.
Oh, he's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Everyone's a fucking YouTuber.
I know, man. They hate
But
if
he's a voice actor. Right?
if you're
So,
an
he does
actor,
voices.
just an actor. They're like, you
I thought
suck.
it's funny with scroll down a little bit. I love how Google tells you all about this shit. About if you're in like commerce or something, it says your net worth. This one says total views. Like they always give you a metric for the
something,
worth
yeah.
of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And for a second, I was like, this guy's worth 1.7 billion. What the fuck? And then I was like, oh, total views. All right.
You know that Iggy Azalea and Cardi B are the highest earning OnlyFans people right now. They make $45 million. Of
Wait, Cardi B's on OnlyFans?
course she is.
Go to it. That's it. Go to it.
Go to it.
Pull it up.
Oh, you
What's
could
up,
probably-
Scotty?
you could probably
seriously,
Reddit.
what is she doing? Selling her fucking pussy shots? Like,
I don't know. I think these girls are very smart. Some do feet.
I'm saying literally go to OnlyFans, Cardi B. Why not? Everything's gonna be blocked.
You sound
and they're gonna
so
have a couple
Arab
samples.
there. It was hilarious.
OnlyFans, Cardi B. Maybe put Mia Khalifa on there. Mia is with Palestine and big cock. She supports two things: Palestine and cock.
That guy, Matthew Johnson, that's the director. What a face.
Which one?
But yeah, they make Matthew Johnson right there, third guy.
Yeah, fucking.
Type in Cardi
does
B
look-
OnlyFans earnings. And you can, I'm pretty positive that you can
Just go to Cardi B OnlyFans.
Everything is available. Like, I'm pretty sure Reddit is just like, we got you guys. Don't
Is she
worry.
still with Offset?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's offsetting his court costs.
Dude, I was in Jamaica one time. And
When you ran into them?
you know, Takeoff passed away.
Yeah, of course.
So we're on this like catamaran. The DJ's like having a good time. He was like having way too good of a time. And he's like,
Ladies and gentlemen, side note, I just want to say.
he did. So he brings it. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make this next track out. You know, R.I.P. Offset. Let's have a good time. And he
I know
plays a
Offset.
Migos set.
Yeah.
And like, we started laughing. Me and Deanna started laughing
Because you knew Takeoff was dead.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
He's like having way too much fun. He's like, this one's for
R.I.P.
Offset.
Quavo. You never miss Quavo.
You never missed. We loved you.
R.I.P. Future. Iggy Azalea beats out Cardi B
Great.
Tyga as top OnlyFans. Wait, Tyga is on OnlyFans?
Tiger's
Yeah.
been popping on OnlyFans. I know. about
Doing
this.
what?
Just being a man.
Parties, just, rich people.
Actually,
All of these people,
go
man.
to OnlyFans, Cardi B. I don't understand. What are we so afraid of?
I've asked for this five.
It's all locked.
times.
Like it's not. Yeah, pull it up. See what the fuck. See what the fuck the deal's about. I got some money to blow.
I've never even been on OnlyFans.
Mistress Cardi.
That's not it.
Like,
That sounds like it would be her.
So it's just Twitter, porn Twitter? Like, what is it?
I don't even know. Look, we can't even find it. How is she the top person? You can't even Google.
Dude, you know that girl that Meet Me Outside?
Yeah, Cash Me
Cash Me
Outside.
She makes a
She
ton.
makes like she's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Cardi B. Wait, go up. Top
I think
one.
I should do it.
Go to my OnlyFans now, and then it should be a link. I'm assuming, right?
Like, I should just do
This is
it.
2020 though.
What happens, though, if you start showing your...
Gucci.
What if I just got, like, cock and balls on there? Because then it's out. That's the
I don't
thing.
think it helps us at all. It only hurts us.
I don't
First of all,
think it
no
helps.
one's buying it.
Is
and
Will- hey.
then now it's just out there.
Good question here. Does Willem Dafoe,
Oh, Willem Dafoe could make money.
does he have an OnlyFans?
He doesn't have one.
He needs a wide-angle iPhone to make.
we need to literally start a petition.
Yeah,
Forget
does
Palestine. Forget that for a second.
Willem.
Let's deal with the important things, guys.
Willem.
People need to see his giant green cock.
People need... I mean, it would be nice to just have a shot of it. Just
I wish we could
Also the
encapsulate
Shaq
Dante's face for that moment.
also Shaq's dick. I think Shaq's
Like,
dick should be in the museum or
you know
something
what's
when
funny?
he
I
dies.
heard, what was it? Paul Thompson bit. He goes like, I'd much rather see Shaq's dick than Beyonce naked. 100%. That cracked me
Yeah,
up.
that's so funny.
And then it made me, I remember just scrolling through that and I was like, yeah, I mean, because...
You know what Beyonce's gonna look like.
Yeah. I mean, Shaq's dick, is it going to be proportionally like...
Yeah.
It's going to be big because,
Well, I
he's
want to
giant.
see his leg.
But is it like...
Dude,
exactly.
beside it.
Exactly. So we know proportions. It's a proportions game, right?
What's weird is, I mean, he played on the Lakers for so long. Chris Brown is on OnlyFans.
Yeah, these people just fucking... Jamie Foxx, I feel like, if Tyga had it, Jamie Foxx has that life.
What do you mean had? These guys are... They're on it right now.
Currently, yeah.
They're on it right now.
If Tyga has that, Jamie Foxx, from what I understand, is like the top partier. The LA does the best parties. He knows everybody. Like the whole thing. He's got the most stories.
He does the best parties.
Yeah.
But what Tyga's doing is like,
straight up content.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
I'm about to fuck these
I don't
two
think you have to.
bitches.
I don't
They're
think you
just
have to.
pixelated faces.
But it's like 10.
It's 10 bitches.
Yeah.
10
he's-
bad bitches.
And he's fucking
Yo,
them
can
all?
you put on 10 freaky girls real quick?
That's funny. So Tyga's just having orgies that he's
21
filming?
Savage?
Yeah. When this came out, do you remember when this came out? Second one or whatever. Oh my God. The beat. Gotta love a fucking
Carry On
monumental
Pro.
beat. Yeah, I know. That's not
That is egregious.
That's disgusting.
That's disgusting. I'm disgusted by that. Featuring 21 Savage. That's all you need.
This guy's got no time for shit. Everything's on 2 times. And please, put the volume up.
Everything's on 2 times.
Never ever. I'm a
rookie.
We gotta go. We gotta talk over something.
Yeah,
so
'cause
YouTube don't
they're-
flag it. That's a fact. Keep it on it.
Why are we even
Yo,
listening to it?
Because I just want to hear the beat drop. Put the volume to the max for a second. Oh shit! Oh shit!
In bikini bottom, I'm with Sandy.
Okay, cut it. All right. Yo, one day I cannot wait. One day, once we fucking have reached master level in comedy and we're just doing theaters, I'm gonna do Cat Williams shit.
That's the OnlyFans? You're going to do that?
No, I'm gonna do Cat Williams shit.
Like come in with Lil Jon?
No. Like I'm gonna fucking have the like someone in music kick a song and do a bit about it. Like you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
literally combine music. Like he's like, next time you go to the club, just fuck get real high and just make up your own dance. Remember that thing?
Yes.
Like that's just fun and it's funny and
He does it twice. He does it with McDonald's and
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
well, dance the other one. That's
Yeah.
like American Hustle, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
He goes hustle and hustle and
But he does
hustle.
it twice
Every day I'm
in that,
hustling.
I think.
But in Pimp Chronicles, he just does like okay, and then he just fucking. But if you do it, put the booty slide left, with the booty. Like I forget whatever the fucking song is, but he's just having so much.
Cat's still out in the game. Cat's still out in the game, reliving it.
Check this out. Andrea has shown me. Motherfucking Eddie Griffin is in Toronto. $40 tickets at some random like off venue.
Let's go.
I'm not going.
I'm a huge Eddie Griffin fan.
Please go and tell me how it was.
He's got
I'm not a fan of like what it has become. His
Yeah.
old shit, incredible, but like
well, he had this
it's
special.
been too many years where I'm just like.
He had this
putting shit
special
on.
where it was like I think it was called Dysfunctional.
Is that the kind of more recent?
It's hard to say because this was at a period when I was looking it up. It was hard to find shit. So
Did he have a bunch of theories? Like
No.
weird theories?
this was jokes.
Okay.
But
So the
now
one I
everything
saw-
is
You saw the one? Huh?
I
It's like
see-
someone with the belt. He's like, and he just kept repeating shit. I'm
Well,
like, oh, this guy.
you ever hear his pyramid theory? The way he explains it, you're like, man, you could sell so many purses off resort in Mexico. Like you crush it.
Why? What was his pyramid theory?
It's like an upside down pyramid.
He's like, the shit's
underneath.
upside down, and when you turn it over, that's an aside. And it comes in like the light, and the way he's talking, it's
I know,
like,
I know. It's
get if you
I'm not paying.
Pull it up.
When he goes off like that, I don't think I need to pay tickets to see this.
This is
live.
the type of shit where you listen to it enough times, and it still don't make sense.
It's like the fucking Prestige. Oh, 2 minutes, nice.
It's like it's so in depth. Like, pause for a sec. The confidence he has when saying this is like no one on the planet has the same confidence to say something. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know as fast.
Did you ever during the Def Jam days? Did you ever hear the story about Eddie Griffin?
No.
Apparently, during the Def Jam days, like they would take like on stage, they'd be recording like 20 comics in a row, and they would take breaks, and he would never take breaks because he don't play games.
You don't take breaks.
I didn't want to say recess because he would give it away. I couldn't say. I was like, they would take a recess. They'd be like, fuck this guy.
Intermission.
Okay, press play.
White people say they don't believe in aliens till you ask them who built the pyramids. Aliens. Then ask them any other time.
The
There's
noose
such thing as
behind
alien, crazy nigger. They just don't want to believe a black man designed something that they can't fuck with to this day. You understand me? You know how we built the pyramids?
Here we go.
In the sandbox. You gotta ask a simple question. Just always flip the script. What if up is down and down is up? What if you look down into space standing up on Earth? This is how we built the pyramids. You play in the sandbox. It's easy to move a mountain of sand into position. Once you wet sand, it holds its form like concrete. You put the first brick at the apex of this motherfucker, all right? You move sand out of this corner and that corner and place bricks there on both sides all the way to the top. Now you let the sand dry
As
out.
he's going
and
down.
drop that brick right through that bitch. Sand under pressure when it's dry moves like fluid. That's why you
That's right. That's the fluid dynamics,
That's
nigga, in the
right.
corner. That's right. You preach, brother. That's laminar flow, my nigga.
And it's built into the ground in the same specs. It's not really a pyramid. It's a diamond. It is now topped off by quartz, and at the bottom is topped off
People
by
are
quartz.
losing.
When moonlight comes through, it refracts off of the quartz in the bottom, the first refracting laser, illuminating the night sky, which is why they called Pharaoh God, because he could turn night into day. Thus, the all-seeing eye on your dollar bill above the pyramid.
Oh, shit.
Because the only part of the human body made out of quartz is a human eye. When it dries out, it's small granules of quartz. That's why light transfers through it. Holla at your boy.
They're like, black knowledge. Black knowledge.
You're like, fuck, I paid.
There's this energy.
comedy.
I love that. There's a specific type of like black culture energy where it's like they celebrate knowledge and intelligence,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm. I know what
But
you're talking about.
you know what I mean, right?
Can you say the word Cat Williams says? Because it's perfect.
niggadum?
Yes.
And all a niggadum. And he gives it a second for
Black people have never run into a wild animal.
Not never. Not no cheetah, not nothing.
I love it.
Hold on, nigga. Is that a bear or a Rottweiler, nigga? Fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck. Hold on, nigga. Is that a bear or a Rottweiler? Nigga?
Cat Williams, every year of existence, anytime black people existed, they're always the most hood black people in his head. Like, they could be ancient black people and they're so hood. I love it.
I think out of all of them, even including Chappelle, I think Cat Williams might be the smartest guy. He's so fucking. He's a smart motherfucker.
Well, if he didn't
just
get in-
keeps fucking up
he
with
got
the
in
law,
trouble,
and
yeah.
he's got crazy like I love bitches. He's got the short thing. You know, the short thing, Napoleon. We got to talk about Napoleon. The short thing like fucks with you in ways that you know what I mean. Like
You know how sometimes people or like a page will be like, who's the funniest comedian or whatever? At the height of Kevin Hart, there was a post on Facebook. Someone was like, which of these comedians is like the funniest? And then the next day was who's funnier, Cat Williams or Kevin Hart? And like it was unanimous.
Cat Williams.
Everyone in the comments is like, it's not even the same.
Kevin Hart's
thing.
fucking hilarious.
He is.
He's hilarious.
He's the highest level.
It's not Cat Williams. Like,
yeah, Kevin Hart's hilarious. Like
Cat Williams is different.
Cat Williams is just different. Till this day.
It's just
And
different.
the motherfucker sign it be happier than a motherfucker to tell you how much stronger this shit is than the last shit. As soon as you see it, just nigga. Remember that shit I showed you last week, nigga? It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. This shit right here, nigga. Like that. There's almost. That's one of the most quotable. This shit.
Well,
It's just called death, nigga.
the most
Death.
quotable for you.
Nigga, that don't even sound attractive. Not death, nigga. Death. You hit this shit twice, you can't hear shit. Like I got shit to do today.
I can only quote that by myself.
Yeah, you be like, yo, nigga. Remember that shit I showed you? It's nothing. It's nothing.
All the best parts.
Yeah, it's like a
nothing.
terrible clean version.
It's nothing.
No, but it's so good because how high octane Pimp Chronicles is, and you have to remember he's like in a fucking arena.
Oh, he
pretty much.
burns 1,000 calories.
He goes at the speed of a club, and he's in front of like thousands.
and he's
of people.
wearing like a bear on him.
Yeah, he enters with the bear, but
And
he takes
that-
fuck. They gonna give me a cup bigger than me.
And that belt buckle he's got on.
Oh, I know. Calories is just a fucking character and a half. He was a lot of
He,
stories
like,
come up.
punched a
A lot
kid
of
in a
stories come up
grocery
with that.
store.
I know. I'm telling. That's what Chappelle's warned us about. Like fucking
Have a number in your head.
yeah, like
Yeah.
fame, where it goes,
Yeah.
where it ends up. It's in weird places where you're in an altercation during recess on a playground. Like, why are you there? Are you picking up your kid? Like,
Remember Cat Williams got choked out by that kid?
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, he punches him in the grocery store
But see,
on camera. Like doesn't even try to hide it at all.
and then when he gets knocked, he lays on the ground like he wanted to be on the ground. He's like, nigga, I don't even want to get up, nigga. It's bullshit. I don't even want to be standing, motherfucker.
Everything is just a joke. It's awesome.
No, he's fucking amazing. But you know, you hit a stride in comedy. You know what I mean?
It's always a moment. I don't think it can be like you can't be a LeBron There's only
I
few.
think it might only be.
Louis kind of is.
I was just gonna say. I think Louis is kind of the only one.
If Louis put out a special today, I'm like, I'm gonna try and watch it that day.
Yeah, I'm like that with a lot of these guys. But actually, just yesterday I was thinking like, because I'm working on a couple stories. I'm like, I gotta watch some Louis.
Oh,
I gotta watch some Louis.
But
tonight or tomorrow.
I watched Napoleon.
Yeah.
I watched it on Tuesday. I think it came out the Wednesday or Thursday. Because they'll do that. So if a movie
Out
comes
of 10,
out,
what is it? Yeah, they'll give you the midnight screening or whatever.
no. So if a movie comes out on say December 10th,
Yeah.
December 9th, you can buy tickets, and you can go full schedules available. Like they just do that. Every
Yeah.
movie comes out technically the day before. I think it's to partially boost the box office numbers, right?
Gotcha.
So anybody that can't make it or whatever that tries to go,
Yeah.
first thing I'm going to say, it's kind of lame. Nobody spoke French in the movie.
Oh, word.
Not that they have to.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's in French. It's like they could have done a thing where it's like somebody speaks French to him and then he just says, no, like talk to me in English, like to establish it.
Yeah.
So there was that. Napoleon, it's weird because it's almost like Joaquin Phoenix didn't do it enough. Like they didn't examine. Napoleon's like one of the most interesting people in history, and they didn't examine that enough. I also felt like they tried to jam everything into 2.5 hours, and they could have picked any one battle and just like focused in on it, and and really shown you. But they tried to give you his whole thing. Like he gets exiled, he comes back. He's like sleepy, so sometimes people are telling him important information. He's just like sleeping.
That's the thing about Napoleon. He's just
Apparently,
tired.
yeah. Like he was obsessed with Josephine. They really played that up, but it was all very like vague. My main takeaway was the director didn't pick a version of Napoleon that he wanted to tell a story about. You know, sometimes you get like a biopic or some shit.
Yeah, like this is all of them.
And they're
on
like,
average.
hey, we want to paint Kurt Cobain as a hero.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't pick anything. They're just like trying to present it.
Yeah.
The battles were cool and stuff, but it just didn't hit the same way like Troy did or when you watch Gladiator.
Oh, Gladiator.
Even though the guy did, I think Ridley Scott did.
He directed that, right?
I think Gladiator, yeah.
An epic. Because they show so much backstory in Gladiator. And he's not the top guy. It's always a top
that's
guy
true.
movie can never
hard.
be like the guy. Like a Martin Luther King movie can be good, but a movie about a guy in the Million Man March can be incredible. When it's like the movie about the guy, because it's always like you said, it's like, oh, they didn't choose the version. Like I know all this history about this guy and I have all these opinions. When did you just tell a narrative about one of like his second in commands? That could be an incredible movie.
Yeah, you're right about that.
For some reason it's so hard to nail. That's why I like The Last Dance, because like I know obviously that's like a 10-part docuseries.
I love that shit.
But like The Last Dance with Michael Jordan, I didn't even know how much of a blessing was that for COVID. Like I didn't even know we'd ever get Michael Jordan in front of a camera just talking to us fucking peasants like that. You know what I mean? His eyes just red as fuck. He's drunk as fuck.
I probably watched that whole thing through like beginning to end like at least 4 or 5 times.
Actually?
Yeah.
I went back and watched. I remember when I first finished it, there was like I knew the episodes that were like incredible.
Yeah.
So I went back, watched like 4 and 7, like game 6, he's sick or whatever the fuck.
I just like living in that time where it's like the 90s and like this guy's the height of it and that shit's not so regular.
Yeah.
But what's wild is how famous people got back in the day is still hard to get that level today. Like there's nobody like Jordan. Like LeBron is, but not the same.
Cristiano.
But not the same, man.
No, Cristiano for the world is probably bigger than Michael Jordan
probably
was back then.
bigger, yeah.
For the world. He's got like 1 billion followers. Messi, yeah, like Messi.
But like, did Cristiano just become a billionaire as well?
No, I don't know if he's an actual billionaire. I'm talking like he's got 1 billion followers. But I mean, he's up there. Like
he is, but like when those Jordan shoes drop, like when he drops the first Air Jordan 1s,
yeah.
Shoes were selling like regular shoes would sell maybe a lot, would be like 1 million.
Yeah.
Would be like really good.
Like
amazing.
units?
Units.
Yeah.
Sold like 126 million.
In the world.
I think maybe.
That's a third of the population.
But you're just like, how do you put those numbers up? Even the numbers like Michael Jackson has and shit.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But back to Napoleon for a second. The movie Ray, I know Ray Charles isn't like a war person or whatever.
Naturally.
But that's a really good one from the perspective of the main
Jamie
guy.
Foxx. Yeah.
So good. Have you
I haven't seen
that?
Ray in a long time. Just the move in the head.
I can literally. I saw him.
I like that because
so
he's
many
actually
times.
playing
the piano.
The piano. Because Jamie Foxx like grew up with the piano and shit like that.
His grandmother made him go. Also made him play football.
Yeah. So like, that's pretty sick, huh?
Oh, it's.
Your grandma like.
It's weird though because
I'm gonna make you talented, boy. I ain't gonna let the hood take you over.
I feel like Jamie
I ain't gonna let
Foxx
the hood ruin your boy.
should have achieved that like those levels.
Yeah, but he's too busy out here sexually harassing.
Yeah,
Did you
see
see
that,
the floodgates open for P. Diddy?
That's
two
the thing
more
I was telling you
girls.
about that year window, the statute of limitations. That's why you're seeing Jamie, all these people.
But like, it's all a function of when the perpetrator did the thing, so it's not all at the same time.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they gave people a window. It's like, all right, tell us what happened.
It's like the
You
way
have
it's
12
just
months.
being controlled. It was as soon as P. Diddy did it, they're like, Jamie Foxx has Jamie Foxx under fire for allegations, and who was another? It was another black actor or black whatever the fuck.
Jamie Foxx, I don't want him to be one of those people.
I don't think he'll ever go down. I think that
love-
might be like a shame thing. Everyone
love
loves
Jamie
Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
Do you hear what 50 said about Diddy?
On Breakfast Club,
He
was
hugs you
like-
from the front and the back at the same
He
time.
hugged from the front and the back.
At the same time.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It sounded cool when 50 said it though.
He goes, "We got a party together." So he's like, "What?"
He doesn't go. He's like, I don't go to those Diddy parties.
He said that.
Yeah, he doesn't like 50 doesn't mess with him at all.
Why? Why?
Because of this shit. Apparently Diddy's like, yeah, no, he's creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's creepy.
Yeah, because he's been like Don shit for 30 years. You know.
I don't think you can be.
He's like, he's like, I like your smile. Put her in room 4. What?
I don't think you can be normal.
She's just
man.
being dragged. Like, ah! He's like, you
If
didn't
you're
see
like-
nothing.
If you're 18 and you discover like Tupac or Biggie and shit, what's normal?
I mean,
People saying no to you probably sets you off. You're like, what?
yeah, that's probably like some Kanye shit.
Oh my god. See his daughter now? She's like critiquing like fashion. And she like shit on Jared Leto and Pete Davidson. She's like, you look like not good. It's so funny because they tried so hard.
I know. I just wish that some of these. That's why I like when a lot of these people they keep their kids out of LA. Like Chappelle, barely you'll see his kids. Like just keep them out. Do them a favor. But obviously the Kardashians are going the complete other way. They're like,
yeah,
we
yeah.
must transfer the dynasty to the young
This
ones.
is like estate planning.
Yeah, exactly. They're literally at a fucking estate architecture meeting, and they're like, "We're thinking in 7 years she could be in influence management and overseeing blah blah blah." She's gonna have to talk about Jared Leto a lot for no reason.
Kim's probably like when you talk. I bet if you met Kim in person, you're like, oh my god, she's so.
You'd be shocked. I think she's smart as fuck.
She is smart as fuck.
You'd be shocked.
I think she's a lawyer now.
Now she's been doing law school low key this whole time.
She has. You don't know this about her?
No.
So a big thing for her is getting people who are wrongfully convicted out of jail.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
So she's been studying for the bar like a bunch. I think she either got it or just recently passed it.
Kim, you're a billionaire.
I
Hire
know.
the best.
Hire
What are you
the
doing?
best. It's actually kind of cool that she does that.
It is, but it's
she
also
helped
like
facilitate Kodak Black. That's
Kodak
what-
Black's in jail.
she got him out. She got him
Kim
out.
got him.
No, Trump pardoned him.
Yeah,
and
Trump pardons.
I think it was because Kim had a big hand in it.
What did Kodak? What do you do?
I think
Is Young Thug still in jail?
possession.
Google that. Dante, I'm not
I
the
am
guy.
not sure.
I do IT.
You're the only guy we
Dante,
can.
is Young Thug still incarcerated?
Is Young Thug?
What's the status of his impending? Young Thug has been behind bars since his arrest in May, and it's currently standing trial.
Nothing like that jail picture.
Wow, yeah.
Foggy.
Over 2,000 people have been summoned to possibly serve on the jury. However, because of the length of the trial, it's been difficult to find judges to serve. Young Thug denied bond. Rapper sought pre-trial release.
What if they're ever gonna have AI jurors?
I love when it's. I know, right? Fuck. AI needs to just replace so much shit already. I was thinking about this. You know how common it is to have mistakes like happen? The delivery guy doesn't make it this or that. I'm like, man, in the future, at one point, we're just going to realize, man, mistakes don't really happen anymore. Once like it's been automated, like how often is it that some bullshit happens? Oh, we didn't mail it out. This, that. Like all that type of shit is going to disappear.
Dude, it's gonna be like dystopian.
These minimal, yeah, exactly. And then the real problems will be, I think, depression and anxiety. That's like mental illness. Oh my God, that suicide is going to go crazy in 50 years.
Well, what you're saying is like when the AI breaks down, like it's the whole world's gonna be like, we have to fix this right now. Like you can't even have it for a second be broken, because if it's broken, the whole cog.
Everything will atrophy. We can't fucking
have you
make
seen
food, deliver food.
Domino's has a little, I think Domino's on Amazon, they got a little robot that drives around, but people like fuck with it. They like kick it over, they fight it.
Exactly. That's like new shit. Imagine in the horse-drawn carriage, you had a Model T that you parked outside the bank. Some people come like break the window like, fuck this fucking heathen. Fuck your devil machine, bro.
It's literally the movie Demolition Man.
I haven't seen it. Willem Dafoe is in it or what?
What? You've never seen it?
He demolishes things with just his cock?
Okay, wait. Type it in. I'm pretty sure this is the movie. Demolition Man is where they literally freeze Stallone and they like cry.
By the way, already extrapolated the ending.
Yeah.
They freeze Stallone. No other fucking information.
They cryogenic. Yeah, Wesley Snipes is in it. Oh, dude, this is a good movie. You got to watch it.
Oh shit. Okay, 93. So he's like in it.
So they freeze Stallone. They freeze him.
I've seen that goddamn cover.
Yes,
it's good, huh?
Oh, it's good. Yeah. Basically, what you just described is that world they live in, because they're like against each other.
He already has like an old guy's body, like an old Jack guy body.
Well, that pec right there, he tore it in Rocky 3.
Damn right he did.
In Rocky 3, there's a scene where he's working out in Russia in the snow, and he literally is working out. Yeah, and he tore his pec.
Yeah, and they used that shot.
Yeah.
Was he like, oh fuck?
He's like, no, use it. So the movie starts out with Stallone's a cop, obviously, in every fucking movie he's in. He goes in to apprehend Snipes, who's like this big kind of villain.
Apprehend.
And then they freeze him because they want to want to save him so that they can use him later in the future.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up in the future, and it's literally what you described. Like everything's ready to go. There's no mistakes. Cops are like kind of just a function of a technology.
Yeah. Have you seen Idiocracy?
Idiocracy?
Yeah.
What's that?
Have you seen that? It's similar to that type of idea where it's like in the future, only stupid people are fucking and smart people are like, we don't think it's a good time. And then the world becomes retarded. Essentially.
That's awesome.
Put it up. Idiocracy. What's his name's in it? It's one of those B comedy actors that you'd know right away. Yeah, that guy right there.
Oh, Luke Wilson.
Yeah.
Dude, Luke was like...
It's a great... Idiocracia. That's the Spanish
version. Luke Wilson was like...
This is a fun show. This is a fun movie.
Oh, and you got the main stuff. I'm going to take the B stuff.
Yeah, this is like a fucking...
I know that shirt.
Pure comedy movie. Yeah, that's like the half-baked I'm a stoner shirt. Yeah.
Even what Dax is wearing? That's loud.
Didn't what's his name? Jim Brewer wear that exact shirt? And like fucking,
something similar. Yeah. Doesn't Maya Rudolph? That's crazy.
That's like... what's her sister's name?
Man, you got some movie homework.
Her sister dated Tupac.
Maya Rudolph's sister?
That's a fact on God.
I would hate it if her sister was Jada.
Yeah, it was, right?
Because we love Maya.
But no,
I walked past an Indigo the other day. I saw Jada Pinkett Smith had a book. It was the first time I wanted to be an activist.
Yeah?
It's like, oh, no. This shouldn't be available.
Luckily, that a Staples right next to you. About Bristol board and very fairly priced.
I never made a sign. I never made a sign. I never stapled my feelings onto a stick.
Yeah, I just watched the...
what is that movie? That's
Sebastian.
That picture of that movie could not at all tell me what it's about.
Put it in the bag. Take it out of the bag. I was just thinking, what year did... how old was Sebastian Maniscalco when Aren't You Embarrassed dropped?
It's got to be
Watch Idiocracy. It's fucking
early
funny.
40s.
Yeah, I'm thinking 41, 42. Yeah, you can just type in...
He's got that...
Aren't You Embarrassed, probably.
He's got that look about him there where it's like that
is how I see Sebastian in my mind all the time.
All the time. That's where I think your genetics, now you're at the height.
That fucking ugly ass face in this photo.
And you start going down.
Cracks me the hell
I think it's 2015, I want to say.
Like, I like that he's holding his collar. Like keeping it popped.
Dude, his face and hair here, mint. If he could go back to this, he would go in a second.
Oh, no. What a fucking
You got to hit all on that, my boy.
Go back. Go back.
Yeah. Aren't You Embarrassed?
That's crazy. 7.7 on IMDb. Like, what do you got to do? 2014. So it was like 9
some people
years
don't
ago.
like. Some people don't like him.
Yeah, let's see what it says. Go down to a review. I just want to see what like people say. Cause fuck them. This is one of the best ones.
Hysterical smart will make you laugh.
That's a featured review. Keep going down
Yeah,
to what
yeah.
they're like. I've
His-
seen better.
his team.
Fuck him. There's not any.
His team's like, let's put this one at the top.
Yeah. Laughed till I cried. He gets better in the newer specials. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
That is wrong.
Yeah.
This
I mean, he's better, but like the newer specials are better. Are not as good.
Aren't
as
You Embarrassed is one of.
It's pure.
Yeah, it's one of the ones.
Yeah.
You know? That's up there for like.
Aren't You Embarrassed? For What It's Worth. Pimp Chronicles.
Why You Crying by George Lopez. That's a big one for me.
Seriously Funny.
Yeah. Grown Little Man is good too. Not as good from the content perspective,
Yeah.
but good.
What else?
Louis. I don't really.
Louis
I always forget
names.
the,
I always forget the name.
because he's like
got
one
like
is like
5 great specials.
Louis K 2018.
Yeah,
like Louis C.K.
exactly. Live in L.A. Yeah, you
The
don't
one
know.
in the Comedy Store is really funny.
They're all good. They're all great.
where he has that guy introduce him who looks like a hobo and he's reading his jokes off that piece of paper.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I need
He's
to
all
watch
like
Louis
disheveled and sweaty and shit.
tonight. I need to watch some Louis tonight.
Samarlou.
Some Louis.
Some Luis.
Louis. Louis'
favorite-
full name. I saw a picture of him. And
Yeah, you did it the other day.
Yeah, it's like Louis Cizilski.
One of my
Oof.
favorite bits is when he
It
talks
was a
about
good move, Louis. It was a good move.
when he talks about like vagina the table.
What?
Like
Oh, like finishing it.
yeah.
Like to vagina the table. Yeah.
Like get up there. Like the pussy juice is like
The pussy juice. It
nice,
seals it.
vagina.
It's weather protected.
But
But those jokes in that annoying voice he thinks is funny and does to this day, they get old and aren't fun. Again, to be fair, his new specials are better. And bless him for a metrosexual
Bless
dude
him.
with makeup and plucked eyebrows and a pink shirt. At least he's giving his all with the physical stuff, jumping around.
Wait a
bending
second.
over
Was
each
that
other.
review in
He's got
2022?
energy. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy to go in on like the metrosexuality of it. Because think about it.
He still
Today,
doesn't listen. My immigrant parents, this, that.
You could be as
how corporate they were.
metrosexual
He's
as
still
you want.
doing those same bits, and they never got any more original. But at least he's a bit funny in his new specials. Man,
couldn't disagree more.
yeah. His stuff is boomerish because his parents are fucking classic boomers, right?
Did you watch
But, like,
Bill Burr's thing?
Jesus Christ, 3 out of 10 for that? I can't even.
Bad Dads? Did you watch Bill Burr?
Nah, I never watched that.
It's-
Everyone's like,
It's very boomery.
Yeah, everyone's like, sure.
That thing I showed you, I don't know if you watched it. It's from the book. The guy talking about American comics
Yeah.
complaining about the things they can't say. It's very smart. He's like a UK comic. And he goes, yeah, all American Netflix specials are today are comics complaining about what they can't say.
Like cancel culture.
And then they go into all the things that they can't say.
Yeah.
He's like, if you can't say them, it would go like this. And then he's like trying to say the words.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, this is what it would be like. As an example, in the book, it's like showing your bit.
Yeah.
So he's like, this guy's actually mastered that where he'll show you, you know what's coming.
Yeah.
And he plays off of that. But it did make me think like, oh, they probably make fun of American and our culture like hard. Because from outside looking in, we're just whiny bitches.
Oh, yeah.
We can't say gay. You're like, well, you just...
It's like, well, you are.
You're one.
Is it some Italian guy? Oh. I wanted the video I did yesterday with the prisoner. I realized I have no wife beaters, man. That's
Dude,
crazy. I gotta go buy like 3 or some shit.
I don't even know if I can look you in the eyes.
Yeah, 3-pack. That's what's up, man.
I don't even know if I can look you in the
Thank
eyes till
God.
you own a set.
I know this guy's got like 9 wife beaters.
I'm wearing
bro.
one right now.
You should check out his wife beater reviews.
I got to start reviewing more.
He goes, the cotton's good, but it could be softer.
I always do something where I do it once, and then people will be like, oh, I like that. And I'm like, okay, I'll never do it again.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, keep doing it? Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're different. Oh, do only this when I see you? Okay, all right.
I knew
Please
when I was
like
doing
me.
Banana Republic. I hit a new low.
It's over.
Are you over with them, or are they done?
I don't know. Buddy, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just fucking
I love, man.
trying to get the numbers
Dude,
higher. That's it. Is that not it?
4
I'm
weeks
just trying
ago.
to be funny and get the number higher.
Dude,
that's it.
4 weeks ago, I come
gotta know
in
what the
here
plan.
and you go, I know exactly. I created a world. I had a world. I just got to live in that world. And now you've done it. You're like, I'm a shell of my former
Shell
self.
of a man.
I'm a shell of a man.
I'm a shell of a man. Yeah, no, the social media thing, it's like they want, if you do the thing you've been doing, it does well. Like I've seen a lot of creators create a bunch of funny stuff, and finally they hit one that's funny, like really does well. The internet resonates, big numbers, viral. Then they just redo the exact same one, which I did for like enough times.
For time.
Immigrant dad does this. Immigrant parents do that. Job interview this. First day at this. Coworker says that. I've done like fucking 30 of them all, right? So it's like, okay, you know what I mean? And people need to get trained to seeing the same. So they're like, oh, I know this. Okay, what's this one? You know what I mean? Because the internet they don't always like a new thing. But then like creatively, you get dried up. And you're like, literally, I'm at the mall. We went to go fucking buy something. I went to Chick-fil-A. I'm like, we walked through Banana Republic. I'm like, let me take a couple pictures. And, what's my first impressions of this place? Made a couple notes and fucking dipped. And then I was like...
I think a hard reality is if you put something out that goes viral, you're almost kind of like, that's your thing now. And if you don't use it, just be prepared to not get followers from it because that's what people, I guess, want to see.
Exactly. I think eventually, because I don't know, I personally feel like I've hit enough of those series that I'm like, eventually, hopefully, you accumulate so many people that just fuck with what you do.
Yeah, in general.
In general.
Yeah.
And slowly, it's becoming like, no matter what I do, I have the base of people that fuck with it is growing slowly. And that's what the core following is kind of what I'm focusing on.
Yeah.
Before, it used to be like, I want 100 comments on all these things. But now it's like, instead of being like, oh, what's another one I can do? I'm gonna be like, what's something fucking funny? And now I actually kind of want to talk about what's happening right now. Not just being like, Banana Republic.
Well,
you know?
it would feel shitty too because in comedy, like you've said shit that's funny that you were just like, you'll drop it. Because you're like, it's not me though.
Yeah, exactly. It's
but with online, you're almost like, I kind of have to. I don't think you
if
have to.
If it's a funny
I think
idea
it
in
just
my
makes
head,
sense.
I have a green screen, I make it, I move on. Like half the people go, oh, this is that. You're losing your fucking, this is how you lose your base. Fuck, anti-Semitic. I'm like, how? What the fuck? All this shit.
This is how you lose your base.
One guy said that. I'm just like, whatever, man. I'm just like, there's 1,200 videos posted. I'm posting another one tomorrow, or you're gonna forget about this one. Don't worry about it.
Comes in with a yarmulke tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, shalom, my friends.
Shalom.
Shalom. The price of diamonds is good, my friends. Invest now and keep it in liquidities.
Dude, what? We can end on this. I had to pick my like wedding band yesterday.
Talk to me.
The guy, the guy that was like the wedding band guy was way too excited about it. I just wanted something simple, and we picked something like the thing I picked looked like you found it off of a Portuguese boat that fell.
It's like so much going on.
It just looks like a classic gold ring.
Gotcha. Okay.
It just looks like nothing.
Gotcha.
It almost looks like a coin hollowed out into a ring. But he shows me this thing. He's like, man, guys never used to have these many options. I could put anything into a ring. What do you do? What's your job? I'm like, he's like, a guy I was working with. A guy who's a carpenter. We put wood in the ring. I was like, I'm a comedian.
He's like, I said 58 mic. We could break it down,
He's
put
like-
a little bit into the
He's
ring.
like, we can put anything. We can put anything. I was like, okay.
Relax, man. You're honestly, you're scaring my wife.
He
Right?
was so energetic that I had to ask him.
Brother, time out for a sec.
I was like, you're making my wife she's
Uncomfortable.
crying.
Yeah,
She's crying.
exactly. She
I
just
had
got
to
ignored
ask
by
this
the
guy-
Tiguan people.
I had to ask this guy, is it okay if I just pick something that's boring? Because he was so high. I was like, I don't want to just like let him down.
he
in
might
the
kill
thing.
himself.
I was like, is it okay if I just go boring? He's like, yeah, I mean, it happens, guys.
I love it. It's that moment. It's like anything.
Brings me into
Did you
his
ever
office.
finish Delia's special?
No, I'm on minute 30 or something.
That's so funny. It's taking you 9 days. I love it.
Very long time.
Just skip to the last 30, man.
We go into his office.
Yeah.
And behind him, he has he's designing the rings. And behind him is the guy who was just in before me.
Yeah.
And it was like extravagant. It was like big and
The
black.
wood one?
No, it was like black and it had diamonds like in like the
It was
well.
like some balling one.
And the guy's like, yeah, I was a bigger guy. He's like, I'm flashy. I want a flashy ring. It was like 12 grand. I was like, what?
He
12
told
grand
you the price of it?
for this guy's wedding
In
ring.
a brief the owner told you the price.
Of this, yeah, the guy who made it, he's like, this ring, it's around 12,000.
Gotcha. I thought the recipient was there.
No,
being
no,
like,
no.
I'm a flashy guy. This was 12. Like, why are you
I'm like-
go? This is my appointment.
I was like-
why are you still here?
I felt embarrassed for the guy who bought it. Not because I'm like shading the guy. I'm just like, you didn't win a championship or
fuck
something.
are
You're
you
just getting
doing?
married to your girl.
Yeah, no.
Like, chill, dude.
I don't subscribe to. I was talking to Libby about it. She calls it the marriage industrial complex.
Marriage industrial complex.
It's a beautiful word for it because this giant thing has been created with all these expectations, and it's like all of it is
But
just
it's less of a industrial. It's more of a, I would say, the wedding cultural complex.
whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
It's a whole industry. I get what
It is an industry, but I'm saying
You need to give her an
most of the
engagement
time-
ring, and then you get a band,
Yes,
and then she
yes.
gets what the fuck? Why is it? What is all
most of the
these?
things that cost money are like related to your culture. So
I know, but I'm saying like the jewelry people that
Yeah,
got
yeah,
in
yeah,
on the lobbying from 2,000 years ago, before when marriage was like being set up. It's funny because you can see the inner workings of all the people with money, government, religion, and like marriage. It all speaks to you must be married. Oh, you get tax benefits
Yes.
if you're married. Like it all is
Sign
like
here.
coalesces to like this thing of like he's a trustee. This buy her a ring. A diamond means she's gotta blow you or whatever the fuck. All of
Diamonds are forever.
yeah, like the crazy marketing they have, and now it's just people are like, I need it. It's like, no, you don't need any of this shit. This is all made up.
No, it's whatever you want.
But anyways, I'm getting a diamond. Now,
So
wrap this bitch up. Let's land it. Like I said, Newfoundland, Gander, Conception Bay, St. John, December 7, 8, 9.
See you
Toronto, December 22.
See you in Ottawa next week, everybody.
abbaswahab.com. Get them.
See you Ottawa next week. We'll be there.
Live on Elgin?
No, Laugh Lounge.
Oh, that's what's up. Enjoy,
What's
brother.
up? Peace.
Yo, until next time, kick it, Dante. We out of this bitch. Woo.